Well, for the next few minutes, I would like to deal with that problem.
Problem?
The problem that arose over the defendant's young son. Our program will continue in a moment. Did Mr. Norris know from the outset that Dr. Edward Bauer had legal visitation rights?
Yes.
That he was allowed to see his son by court order once a week?
He knew that, yes.
And that he was required to give sufficient notice when he wished to visit?
Yes.
Now, for how long a time did Dr. Bauer visit before there was a problem?
For a month, he visited once a week.
So after a month, then, a problem did arise?
No, it wasn't quite that way. You see, late in the summer, Dr. Bauer had to spend several weeks at Eden Hospital.
Yes, Miss Conway, I do know about that. Now, Miss Conway, would you tell the jury, please, about the incident that took place when Dr. Bauer called again?
Yes. Mrs. Bauer, Mrs. Norris, was out shopping or visiting, I forget. Mr. Norris and I were working in my office. We were always very busy, but the power struggle for control of Liberty Airlines had begun, so the work was more concentrated than ever.
So would you say, then, that a business crisis was in progress?
Yes. Well, one of the many calls that I received during that morning was from Dr. Bauer asking to set up a time when he could see his son. I told Dr. Bauer that I would give him the message when Mrs. Norris returned. When I hung up, Mr. Norris said he would give her the message. I accepted, of course.
Miss Conway, did Mr. Norris inform the defendant that Dr. Bauer had called?
No, he did not.
Would you say that he forgot to tell us?
No, I would not.
Yes, I think counsel is objecting to the question I just asked you, Miss Conway, so I would like the question and the answer both of you stricken from the record. Now, Miss Conway, did Mr. Norris deliberately avoid mentioning that Dr. Bauer called when she was out?
He did.
And how do you know that?
Because he told me.
Did he tell Mrs. Norris that he deliberately didn't tell her?
No. He said he forgot.
Were you present when he told Mrs. Norris he forgot?
Yes.
Did Mrs. Norris say, in your presence, anything that would indicate to you or indicate to me that she believed him?
Well, at first, she resisted. She said that he never forgot anything, not any detail.
And then what?
And then Mr. Norris explained to her what had been going on in the office when the doctor called. So, of course, she said she would explain that to Dr. Bauer.
And did Mrs. Norris, in your presence, say any words to the effect that she believed him?
No, but you could see from the look on her.
Miss Conway, a simple yes or no is all I'm after.
No.
Thank you. Now, there was a second time when Dr. Bauer called and was refused the right to see his son. Would you tell the jury first where Dr. Bauer was calling from?
Yes, he was in the lobby of our building. The desk clerk called and asked if he could come up.
And what did the doctor want?
He wanted to come up immediately to see his son.
Who answered the call?
Mr. Norris.
Where was Mrs. Norris?
Out.
And what did Mr. Norris say?
He told the desk clerk to tell him that he could not come up.
When did Mrs. Norris find out about this phone call?
Not until the night of the party about a week later.
And what happened?
Well, Dr. Bauer came up with the other guests, uninvited, and demanded to see his son.
And that's when Mrs. Norris found out about this last attempt to see his son.
Yes, but I should remind you that Mr. Norris...
Conway, I have all the facts. What I am trying to do is to arrange them in order for the jury. Now, let me ask you this. After this incident, were you ever present when Mr. Norris told Mrs. Norris how he felt about the child or the visitation?
Yes, I was. On several occasions.
Was there an argument?
Yes.
And did Mr. Norris state his feelings?
Well, you could see
No, Miss Conway, I want just facts.
it was obvious.
His feelings?
Yes.
Would you say his feelings were obvious to Mrs. Norris?
Objection, Your Honor. He may ask what was obvious to her, but in no way can he ask what was obvious to someone else. Objection sustained.
But, Your Honor, I'm trying to tell
Miss
you.
Conway, you may not address the bench. If you have a question, you may ask the Assistant District Attorney for clarification.
Yes, well, I think she understands that.
Very well. Proceed.
All right, Miss Conway, now let me rephrase the question. In Mrs. Norris's presence, Mr. Norris made his feelings clear to you.
Yes.
I would like to turn our attention now to the night that Stanley Norris was murdered. Our program will continue in a moment. I want to be clear about this, Miss Conway. When Mrs. Herbert came to your office and told you that the baby was ill, you instructed her to try to reach Mr. Norris at Karen Martin's hotel.
Yes. I was on the telephone myself at the
Did
time.
Mrs. Herbert reach Mr. Norris?
Yes.
And did Mrs. Herbert tell you that when she spoke to Mr. Norris, he said he would tell Mrs. Norris that the baby was sick?
Yes.
When did you try to reach Mrs. Norris at the airport?
As soon as Mrs. Herbert told me the baby's condition, I called and called the airport, but Mr. and Mrs. Norris were not there yet. So then I thought that he might possibly be at Miss Martin's hotel, but he was not.
Did you try to reach the airport again?
Yes?
And did you get in touch with Mrs. Norris?
Yes, I did.
And how did she react to the news?
Stunned. She couldn't believe it at first.
You told her that her baby was on the way to Cedars.
Yes.
How soon after the phone call did Mr. Norris return to the penthouse?
Oh, about 45 minutes.
Did he tell you what had happened at the airport?
Not entirely. You see, his daughter Holly, your sister, had come up to the penthouse shortly before he returned.
And were you present when he was with Holly?
No, I was in my office. I was making phone calls to Mr. Norris. I just made a phone call for him to London. I came back into the living room to stop.
Miss Conway, how long were you with Mr. Norris after the phone call? Miss Conway, would you like a glass of water?
No, I had enough of the wise questions. If you don't want to see them murder your father punished, I do. You can't stop me.
Miss Conway!
I can't tell you the truth what I'm going to do. She killed him. She killed him. I'm not alive.
Take your seat, please. If the witness for the prosecution makes another outburst, I'll hold her in contempt of court.
I have no further questions, Your Honor.
I have no cross-examination this time, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen, court will recess for 15 minutes.